नवी मुंबई, an extension of Mumbai जहाँ पे झूला भी लगा सकते हैं, बेड भी लगा सकते हैं, बेड फॉर प्लांट्स भी बना सकते हैं. Things that are not possible in the actual Bombay. So, welcome to a brand new episode of In My Garden series where we take you on a tour of home gardens set up by real people with relatable challenges. Today, we are visiting a charming and a meticulously designed house. The blending earthy tones of browns and greens pay tribute to Maharashtra's coastal architecture.
When we came to the site, they had an option of a Jodi flat. So I convinced my father that we've been staying in a very small place all this while. Let's go for a bigger house. So then I convinced him for a Jodi flat. So we bought a 2 and a 1, which combines to 3.5 BHK. So you get a butterfly layout. The hall gets bigger. You get a bigger facade and things like that. So I lost my father during COVID. So there's a memory wall we dedicated to him. So we showed his life journey from where he started to where we are now, and the sky is the limit.
Each corner and space has its unique narrative, adding to the overall richness and warmth of the dwelling. The very camera shy inhabitant of this house, Yuvraj, has made this space with a lot of thought and love. We also spoke with the architects behind this house to understand different spaces both for outdoors and indoors. What are the three things that you have in mind when you thought of the concept of this house?
We went about three things while designing this house. One is materiality. Second thing is openness of the house. Arrangement of the furniture, if you see here, it's arranged in a very much mobile way. It can be arranged in any way internally. Third thing is merging two elements together. One is old, another is new, in a very contemporary and a modern way, like that.
One thing you had in mind when you designed the balcony?
While designing the balcony, we decided to have less elements altogether, and the elements should be interfacing to the internal arrangement as well. And the planter beds were designed in a way that to cut down the mass and the depth of it, and also to align it to the internal walls of the house. It was the flowy shape of it came through the intention of accommodating like bigger tree outside which are exposed to the sunlight, and smaller trees inside to cut down on the cut down on various stepped height sort of an arrangement.
So when we visited the site for the first time, it was maybe in the month of June or July. So the basically it's like a huge living room facing the beautiful balcony outside. So it was raining, and our first thought was, it'll be beautiful to experience the balcony with sort of a like a stone floor with like a dark floor with the background of like a green planters at the back, and experience rain in different formats or different time and the colors of year. The material palette of the house was such that we see or we perceive wood or timber in larger formats. They act as a backdrop of the house. To balance that, we have black limestone in a squarish format to sort of give its texture and give its materiality to its space. To start with, it had a beautiful entry which was facing the panoramic view of Vashi. A client had given us a very beautiful brief about how his childhood nostalgia of wood or a black stone that reminds him of going into a space. So we initially started with developing a beautiful wooden lattice work with like a stonework on one side which basically welcomes you to the house. Then you come into a beautiful open living room where you have like a living area, where you have like a dining area and an artwork area which is like a balanced with or attached to a beautiful balcony, and one way which leads you to the bedrooms and another way which leads you to another bedroom.
A house with an earthy feel and a touch of greenery. done by experts but with a very strong emotion, a narration, a story that binds the house together. The greenery, the whites, the browns, the entire palette, and the feeling with which it was set up. I hope you enjoy this new episode that was done slightly different from the rest of the In My Garden series episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.